Good morning, y'all. It's almost 10. Me and Ivy just woke up. She's in my bed. No, we don't sleep in the same bed no more. Me and Ivy. She sleeps in her crib. And whenever her dad goes to work, I take her out of her crib, put her in my bed, and we sleep a little bit together. But she usually just sleeps in her crib. Yeah. So, I don't know what today's video is going to be about. I was supposed to make a poll on 2 different video ideas I had, but that never got done. So, I think I'm just going to do a day in the life with a 3-month-old by myself. Today is July 19th. She turns 3 months today. I think we're just going to vlog today. Look at all of this hair that she has. It's long in the back. It has length to it. So right now I'm about to turn all the lights on, open the windows, make her a bottle, change her diaper, and then we're just gonna chill. So we really don't have nothing planned today. So this is gonna be a realistic vlog. I don't know. She's fitting 0 to 3 months now. She was born 5 pounds 11 ounces. So she was wearing preemie clothes. She was born on time. She was born a week before her due date. I was exactly 39 weeks. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So I have to go through her clothes because she's just now starting to fit 0 to 3 months. I'm ordering some room decor. So that way it's not so plain in here. We can make it kind of cozy, you know. But my money's pending on Cash App right now. I don't know, because I ordered stuff off Shein and realized I didn't want to spend my money on more clothes. I have clothes. This room really needs help. So I canceled my order. My money's pending. Once that money's not pending, I'm gonna order some room decor. I'll show you guys whenever I do decorate the room, get all the stuff in the mail, you know, what I want to get for the room. I'll make that into a video. I won't start until I got everything. I'm about to go to the bathroom, change her diaper, make her bottle, turn on all these lights also. It's 10:12 and she's now eating. I had to wash her a bottle. When I feed her, I use her bobby pillow because my arms be tired, but it's the bobby pillow. She just sits on it, my arm sits on it. She's the perfect height. The bobby pillow really does make feeding your baby way better, way less, you know, uncomfortable. But she also uses the bobby pillow as a chair. So this pillow gets used for a lot of different things. And all of them just make our lives way more easier. So I recommend getting one. I got mine for free from my friend. So last time I posted was 9 days ago. And I had, I think like 40 something subscribers. And I haven't posted since until the video that you're seeing right now, this video. And now I have 98. Honestly, I just want to thank you guys because that's pretty crazy. I just want to thank you guys because honestly, I feel like that's crazy. 98 people, you know, subscribe to me, to watch me and my baby. You know, like, it just mind boggles me, to be honest. But so while I feed her, it's morning time. We just woke up, so we watched some Netflix on my phone together. I don't want her to be a TV baby. I don't want to just, throw a TV in front of her. She likes watching it. So in the mornings and at nighttime, she watches some Netflix or some TV. I don't want her on Coco Melon because I can't stand Coco Melon with a burning passion. So whenever she watches something on the TV or on Netflix, you know, whatever she's watching, it's something that I watched as a kid, her dad watched as a kid, or something me and her dad will watch with her, you know. Right now, she's watching Zoe 101 because I love Zoe 101. But there's only 2 seasons, so next she's going to be watching some Hannah Montana. Because this gives me a good excuse. You don't want it? This gives me a good excuse to watch some kid shows, dude. Honestly, kid shows be better than most of the stuff I've watched. She's starting to slow down her eating, so she's probably just gonna eat 1 ounce and then be done. She wastes a lot of formula and she has to have Enfamil AR she uses. And we're on Wick, but they don't collab with Enfamil, they do Similac. But Similac, it's still too watery for her. Enfamil AR is thicker, it's honestly gross. The texture is gross. Like, you can see it in the bottle. That's from it being so thick. That's formula. It's from it being so thick. I just washed this bottle too. That's from it being so thick. It just sticks to the sides, and it's better when she throws it up because it's more controlled. It takes a little longer for it to go down her, so we can save more of her outfits. Thank God, because she has about 2 laundry baskets full of laundry that I gotta do today. So I'm just gonna put on some Zoe 101. She's gonna finish eating. When she's done eating, we're gonna watch a little bit, let her digest the food because she hates being burped. Everyone's like, how often do you burp her? I don't. Honestly, I don't. She spits up a little bit, but if she was throwing up after each bottle, I would be burping her no matter what. But she seems to do fine without being burped for right now, at least. So, because she'll scream when I take the bottle out of her mouth most times to burp her. She's my little piglet. But when she's done, she's gonna chill, digest it. We're gonna watch some Zoe 101. And I'll get back to y'all when I'm getting ready. Because that's the next step. Or when I'm putting her down to sleep. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, so Ivy's awake. It's 12:32. And she's been crabby ever since she woke up. She doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants to do. But she seems content now because she's sitting up. Because she's been crabby, I don't know how I'm going to get ready. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to leave my hair in this braid. Because it looks alright. I'll probably take some water and like push the flyaways down so it doesn't look so messy. But you know, it still looks like that beach braid. I don't know. I just don't want to do my hair because it's not brushed. It's all tangled. I took a shower last night. Didn't brush it. I just put it in a braid and went to sleep. I also don't know what I'm going to wear. All of my clothes are in the laundry basket. They're clean. But I'm not trying to pick through a whole laundry basket to find like 1 pair of pants. I want to wear a skirt and take some pictures, but there's literally nowhere to take pictures. This Saturday, I got plans with someone to go take pictures somewhere. Maybe. Because it's supposed to be really hot all week. Like, if you're not living in Louisiana right now, I really am jealous of you. I am. Like, it be in the hundreds and like 98s, and it always feels hotter than it is. See, it feels like 103, and it's only 93 degrees outside, and it's only 12:35. It's gonna get hotter, so it's always hot. There's a runaway dog in our front yard. So next month, this girl has kittens, and next month they'll be ready to give to people, sell to people, whatever. And I'm getting Ivy a kitten, so she can have a pet to grow up with. And I really want a kitten. It's more for me than it is her, but it'll be so cute. But the cat's not gonna sleep in our room at night or being here while she's sleeping. If the cat's in there, we gotta be in there with her because she smells like milk because of the formula, and cats will try to, bleh. You know what? You can't sleep with a kitty. No, you can't. Okay, so I got her situated on my pillow. She's just chilling on her fingers, watching me through the camera and watching YouTube or TV. And the window's open so she can look outside, and she's playing with the blanket, chewing on her fingers. She has her binky that she'd be grabbing onto, and she got a lot of sensory things going on right now. I really need to pluck my eyebrows. So here's your binky. Oh my goodness. I'm done for this out. That's making me mad. I hate makeup bags, for real. Certain things by James Arthur. There's no beat in this. And you keep coming back again. There's certain things that I know. I'm gonna pluck my eyebrows, and I'll come back when I'm done. Hey guys, good morning. Right now it's 8:57 and I'm filming again today because yesterday I just stopped filming. I don't really know why. I started to edit the video too, and then I just never finished filming. Today I'm gonna continue to film, and I'll just make this a collective vlog. I don't have anything planned again today. During the week we really don't do much at all. I don't really leave the house during the week. Right now Ivy's just watching some TV. I don't know what's on. It's the cartoon channel. It's like Bob the Builder and Bugs Bunny together, I guess. So here soon, me and Ivy are gonna get ready for the day. I have to change her stinky diaper. I need to get dressed, do my hair. I'm only gonna do eyelashes today because I really don't feel like doing all that makeup and taking it off. I think today I'm gonna do a little bit more for myself, personally. You know, I might draw a little bit, or I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do a little extra stuff for myself because I really don't. And that's a part of being a mom. You have to make time for yourself, make room for yourself. There's only so long that you can ignore yourself before you literally start going insane. So I am gonna do more for myself today. While she takes a nap, or while she's just chilling. She really just chills. Like, look at her. She gets distracted by everything. I'm gonna make some coffee. Me and her are gonna sit outside. She really doesn't cry that much. Yesterday she was being cranky and wanted to cry every time she woke up. I was worried something was hurting her or she was sick, but I checked her for literally everything, and she was perfectly fine. She was just having one of those days, I guess, which was her first day like that in a pretty long time. She doesn't cry much. She doesn't, always want to be held. There's moments where she wants to be held so that she can be sat up. Like, she wants to sit up and hold her own head up and some of her body up on her own. And then she likes to stand up a lot. That's another thing. And she'll cry for a binky and bottle, but her diaper being dirty, she will not cry until she has leaked out her diaper. I play with her, but I don't hold her much because I don't want her to become attached like that. So any opportunity I get to put her down, I will. And I'll play with her while she's laying down or, sitting in her chair or whatever. That way she doesn't feel abandoned. I'm gonna take some pictures. Yeah. On another note, my skin is breaking out. I don't know why. It usually never breaks out. So comment down some skincare products that you guys have seen that works really good on acne and dry skin. Alright guys, so we're outside right now. Ivy's in her little bouncy chair thing that she absolutely loves. She can kick her legs and it bounces her and it vibrates, it plays music. It's Winnie the Pooh. There's like little circles with designs or characters in them, and she likes to look at them. She loves that chair. She's also looking at like all the trees and listening to the birds. She loves it outside. It's like sensories. It's like a sensory park for her. Honestly, I'm thinking about ordering some breakfast off of DoorDash from McDonald's. At least maybe just a coffee or just like a big breakfast thing. I don't know. I know I want hash brown and some bacon. They all come with eggs. So I'm going to order the big breakfast with bacon and hotcakes without the scrambled eggs. I think I'm going to get an orange juice and a coffee so that way I have something to drink other than coffee. Like how restaurants give out water with your coffee in the morning. Like if you go out to breakfast or something. Or if you order alcohol, you get water. I'm pretty sure that's just to make me not drink and look like a fool in the store. So I think while I'm waiting on my food to get here, I'm going to do a story time of how I got pregnant, and then my food will probably be here by then. So then I'll do a story time of, how I told my parents and my birth story thing, because I wanted me giving birth to be recorded and for there to be like, pictures taken, but Miss Ivy, there was no time for all that, so a medium, add ice, because a large is $1.60 more on this app. That's crazy. That's a lot of money, like, that I'm just not going to be spending on a freaking drink. Okay, and then coffees, I'll spend the money on. Get a hot caramel macchiato. I'm only gonna get a medium because I'm not gonna drink it all. So I'm gonna tip like $3.50. Should have got Burger King's breakfast. They have croissant sandwiches. So the story of how I got pregnant and how I found out all this. Last summer, I was just chilling in my living room. I was on my phone. Ellen, she texts me, or I think I slid up on her story or something. I forget how all that happened, but we started texting somehow, and she invites me over. I didn't know her and my boyfriend were, brother, sister. They lived together. Same household, everything. And so I make plans to go over to her house, check with my mom's, all good. And then my boyfriend, her brother, Justin, he texts me and he's like, you know, you should come over. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to my friend Ellen's house. And he's like, dude, like, I live at Ellen's, you know, Ellen's my sister. And I'm like, oh, no way. And so we was going to hang out, whatever. And then I'm sitting in Ellen's room. He comes in. We're just, you know, hanging out, talking. It's real awkward because we met at school, my first year of school, and my first day of school in Louisiana. I met him. We started texting. That was it. She has her other friends over too. I'm a real, like, I'm not good in social environments. I'm really awkward. If I don't really know you, I'm not going to be how I am around you. I think everybody went outside, but I stayed in the room because I was awkward. You know, I didn't know I was going out, like, everybody was going outside, so I wasn't going to follow them. So we're all in Ellen's room because she has the biggest bed. It was me, Ellen, Justin, and then 2 other people. And we're watching the movie. Justin whispers to Ellen, he wants to sit by me. Ellen asks me if it's okay if he sits by me. You know, I say yes. Ivy was created. Me and him were not dating. We're not in a relationship. We didn't start dating until 2 months after Ivy was created, I believe. Yeah. We didn't know I was pregnant until 2 weeks before we started dating. I go to Florida and I'm just eating a lot. You know, I ate quite a bit of crab and I was still hungry. We went to Dollar General. I got this family-sized bag of chips. I ate all them. I got a bag of donuts. I got a Monster. Like I said, I didn't know that I was pregnant. I had some energy drinks here and there while I was pregnant. The really the smaller ones. I definitely did drink coffee with her, but whatever. You know, I'm just eating a lot. The bottom of my stomach looked bloated. I never really thought anything of it. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna suck in a little bit. Okay. You okay? We went back home. You know, Justin's like, you know, what if you are, your period hasn't come. He paid attention to when I said my period comes more than I did. You know, I really just go with the flow with it, literally. We start dating August 2nd, and then school started, and I think it was the day before school, or it was either the day before the first day of school for my 10th grade year, or it was before the second day of school. I texted him. I was like, you know, I think we just need to get a pregnancy test, you know, get it over with, find out if it comes up negative, you know, it comes up negative. If it comes up positive, well, like, what the heck are we gonna do? You know, we was freaking out. Justin takes me and her to Walmart to go get the test. They're locked in a Walmart case. It took like 20 minutes for someone to come up, and that's like, it's weird getting a pregnancy test out of a case, you know. I know I look young. I know I look like I'm 12. So imagine, like, you know, you're getting a pregnancy test out for this, you know, kid. So we get back to the house and I take the test in the bathroom. I put some toilet paper over it so I didn't see it because I was scared. You know, I was trying to calm myself down. I was trying to prepare myself before I looked at it. Justin comes into the bathroom. He takes it off and he takes the test. You know, he found, like, he's seen it before I did. And he kind of he stood there looking at it like this. And I was like, it's negative. And he hands it to me. And I look at it, I start shaking. You know, I'm shocked. So I didn't even, like, I really didn't even cry. He cried. And, you know, we was just freaking out. I was like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? You know, you're 18, I'm 15, which our age is only like a 2-year, 5-month apart relationship. So it looks weird, but it's really, like, it's really not that far in between. So we kept it a secret until October. I texted my mom and I said, I need you to pick me up. There's something I need to tell you. I can't text it. You know, I'm scared. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. And she's like, okay, I'm coming. She was like, is it something to do at school? Like, is the teachers, principals involved, school involved? And I was like, no, it's personal. And she was like, okay, I'm leaving the driveway now. She gets there, the car ride is like awkward, it's quiet, there was no music, you know, I was freaking out, I was shaking, I was trying not to cry. And my mom kept looking over me. We get home, I say hi to my dogs, I sit on the couch, and she sits on the couch too, and she's like, so what is it that you needed to tell me? I was like, you know how you always tell me to, you know, be safe? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I wasn't safe. And she's like, what do you mean? And then I gave like an example of something, and she was like, are you pregnant? And then we both started breaking down crying, and she was like, I'm here for you, you know, I don't want you to go through this alone, you know, I'm not mad at you. And then she asked who the father was, and I said it was just this random guy at the skating rink, and you know, I don't know his name, I don't want him in the baby's life, you know. I made up this whole story like on the spot, because I didn't think what I was gonna say when she asked who the father was. My food's here. It didn't come with hash brown. I thought that it did for some reason. She asked who the dad was, and I made up this whole entire big old story about how I didn't want the father in the baby's life, and you know, all this. She's like, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep it? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. My dad, my brothers, they didn't know. My older brother was in Florida or Ohio. He was in a different state. He wasn't here. And I went camping, and that was the worst camping trip of my life, because I was always nauseous. I couldn't eat in the mornings, and you know, I tried to act normal. I had to go to the bathroom all the time. It was crazy. I was anemic while I was pregnant, so whenever I stood up too long, I felt like I was gonna pass out. I was scared of, you know, lifting heavy things and all of this. We get back from camping, and the day we get back, my mom told my dad, my brother, and we got my older brother on the phone, and my mom told him, because I couldn't. In awkward situations or situations I'm not really okay with, I start smiling. And so I was trying not to smile, but I was also tearing up at the same time because, you know, I just told my family I'm pregnant. I'm 15. Like, I was 15. I have to change her diaper real quick, but I'm still going to talk. She loves being naked. She loves feeling on her stomach. My dad asks who's the dad. I said the same thing. And I found this out later, but my dad almost sat at the skating rink and waited for whoever, you know, I described to come out. Meanwhile, it's a whole made-up person. I was like, he's 16 and he's just a bad dude, and I don't want his child support money, because we were gonna keep who's the dad a secret until I was 18. Meanwhile, I turned 17 in 3 months, and Ivy's here, you know, I'm little, you know, which I'm glad everything happened the way it did, to be honest, because I'm living with my boyfriend and my baby. Everybody asks that. I mean, my whole life I was like, I'm not gonna share my body with anybody. Like, I could never be pregnant, I'm gonna adopt. And so everybody was asking me if I was gonna keep it. But also, I didn't want to share my body with I didn't want to share my body, like, be pregnant with a baby. But I was also, I don't have a heart to get an abortion, you know. I found out I was pregnant, I was already in love with the baby. And I didn't even know if, you know, it was healthy, you know, actually alive. Boy, girl, you know, I didn't know nothing. Didn't even know if it was true. But I was already in love. It's not something I wanted to happen, but it's something I'm glad that did happen. My life makes sense now, you know. She, like, was the missing puzzle piece in my life, you know. It's 10:01. She does not nap very often, most of the time. But when she does sometimes. I swallowed. Like I said, I lied about who the dad was. I honestly think that lie only held up for a couple of weeks, and I ended up telling my mom. I was scared to tell my dad because I didn't know what he was gonna do or say or whatever, because Justin, he was 18, so, you know, legally my dad could go beat him up. My mom told my dad that night, I believe, and, you know, they were just glad I came clean. They were glad that, you know, that he actually wanted to be in the baby's life. And I was like, look, it's nothing like that, you know. It was all consensual. Age is a mindset. They weren't happy about it, you know, because I'm so young. But, you know, they weren't going to be like, you got to get out of my house, because that's not doing anything for me or the baby. That's the story of how I got pregnant and how I told my parents. Now we're living at my dad's together with Ivy. Justin lives with me. All of his stuff's here. All of my stuff's here. We're starting to save up for our own place, so whenever we are able to move out, we're gonna move into the town that I originally moved to and that he's from, because that's where all of our friends are from, and my mom's down there, his family's down there, all that. So I'd be sleeping. I'm going to put on Gossip Girl on my TV. I'm watching that again, yes. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put some Netflix on the TV. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna edit what I have so far, because I know this is gonna take me so long. I need to charge my AirPods, and I need to charge this. I just have some things I need to do off camera that aren't really interesting, stuff I really can't film.